But should they show what I have written to anyone, I desire they will not mention who the person is, nor in whom the things happened, nor who wrote the account. And this is the reason why I do not name myself, nor anyone else. But in writing it, I have done my best not to be known, and I desire it may remain a secret for the love of God. If our Lord shall give me grace to say anything that is good, the approval of grave and learned persons will be sufficient. And should there be anything useful, it will be God's, not mine. For I have no learning nor goodness, nor have I been taught by any learned person, or by anyone else. And they only who command me to write it know that I write it, and at present they are not here. I write also as if by stealth, and with trouble, because thereby I am keeping from spinning, and I live in a poor house, and have a great deal of business. If our Lord had given me better abilities, and a more retentive memory, both of which are very poor, I might then have profited by what I heard or read. And so if I shall say anything good, our Lord wills it for some good end. But whatever is useless or bad, that will be mine, and your reverence may blot it out. And neither for the one nor for the other will there be any advantage in mentioning my name. While one is alive, it is clear that his virtues should not be mentioned, and when dead, the recital of them will serve no other purpose but to make them lose all authority and credit, when it is known the account is given by such a base and miserable creature as myself. And because I think and hope your reverence will do this, and I beg this favor from you, and from the others who may see the recital, for the love of God, hence I write with such freedom. For otherwise I should have some scruple in doing so, though in declaring my sins I have none at all. In other things, my being a woman is sufficient to account for my stupidity, and how much more, since I am a wicked woman also. Whatever, therefore, your reverence may find, above and in addition to the simple account of my life, you must consider it as intended only for yourself, since you have pressed me so much to give some account of the favors our Lord bestowed on me in prayer, provided it be in accordance with the doctrines of our Holy Catholic Church. If not, you must instantly burn it, for I submit myself to her authority. I will mention what happened to me, in order that if it should prove conformable to the Catholic faith, it may be of some service to your reverence. And if not, you may be able to undeceive my soul, that so the devil may gain nothing by that wherein I thought I had gained something. For our Lord knows, as I shall afterwards show, that I always endeavored to meet with persons who could enlighten me. But however much I desire to speak clearly concerning what relates to prayer, it will be very obscure for him who has no experience therein. I shall also mention some of the impediments which, in my opinion, prevent persons from walking in this way, and other matters in which there may be some danger, according to what our Lord has taught me by experience. And for many years since I have consulted very learned and spiritual men, who see that during 27 years, in which I have used mental prayer, though I have gone on amidst many obstacles, and very badly also, our Lord has given me such experience as He has not given to others during 37, or even 47 years, though at the same time they had always walked along the path of virtue and of penance. May He be blessed by all men, and I beseech His Majesty, by what He is Himself, that He may be served by me, for my Lord knows well that I wish for nothing else, but that He may be a little more praised and exalted. And seeing He desires to plant a garden of sweet flowers on such a foul dunghill as I am, may His Majesty grant I may not, through my own fault, pull them up, and so become again what I was before. I entreat your reverence, for the love of our Lord, to beg this favor of Him for me, since you know what I am more clearly than I have been permitted to express. End of chapter 10.